to Bibles and Brunch at Starbucks and we're looking at both because we have live and then we have YouTube, and so you can catch it online on YouTube later on. And so yeah, we prayed, but we'll open up in prayer for you guys, and yeah, we can pray.
Alright, so as God's eyes closed. Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you right now just for the opportunity to come together, to honor you, and to just bless your name, to speak on the topics that you have given us on today, Father. We just thank you for this opportunity. We just ask that your Spirit is here, and that what we speak about will not be anything that we have, but it's all that you have. In your name we pray.
Amen. And so today we have a topic. We have a collaborative topic, but then we came up with I don't say we came up with, but we agreed upon an overarching topic being relationships. And so your topic is
from the book of Nehemiah.
and my topic is You Are Not Alone from Psalms with David. And so yeah, just the whole book. And so I will Psalm 16 8 and 9. I'll pull it up and read it. Says, I have set the Lord continually before me, because he is at my right hand, I will not be shaken. And so for me, that's really important, because there are times sometimes where I can feel, that I'm alone. I can feel that, whatever is going on just feels like, no one's there. I won't say it feels like God's not there, but it could just be like, okay, God, where are you? What's going on? And so, yeah, just understanding that I gotta move back. Just understanding that, really feeling lost, feeling like, what's going on, again, like I said. And so, just really having to look to the scripture, and I have other scriptures too, but really just having to look to the scripture and say, okay, God, I'm feeling this way, I don't want to feel this way. How do you, because feeling like you're alone is no joke. You can feel like you're alone. You can feel like the spirit of depression and anxiety really tries to, creep upon people really heavily. And so just understanding that we are not alone, understanding that God is with us, God is for us, even when it seems like he's not.
Never mind. Like piggyback on what comedians say. Trying to start but just piggyback on what you said about depression. Shameless pun, I have a full video on depression. But no, in all seriousness,
sorry, I didn't finish the second part of the scripture.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, but okay. I have set the Lord continually before me, because he is at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Therefore, my heart is glad and my glory rejoices. My flesh also will dwell securely. So that's why I started, not to cut you off, but that's why I had to re-add it, because that is really important. It says, first of all, it says, I have set the Lord before me. So that means that we have to sing, that we have the ability have the ability to send God's spirit before us. Did you guys know that? We have the ability to send His spirit before us to, test what's going on, because there's no God has no timeline. He knows the future, the past, so on and so forth. And so we're sending God before us, and it's saying, because He's at my right hand, because He's right here. This is my right hand. He's right here next to me. I won't be shaken. And so it's like I won't be afraid, because I know I tell the story about the story about me, and not a shameless plug, but just a thing. I had went to a retail and I saw Chandler Moore, and I was telling, whenever I tell a story, I will say, I was shaking in my boots. And so it's like, I was like, it says I will not be shaken, you can be shaken. When you're really afraid, that's what happens. And so it's saying I won't be shaken, I won't be moved, I won't be shifted from where God is placing me. And saying, therefore, so it's like speaking, so it's like saying this is happening, and so it's like declaring these things with your mouth, activating and saying, therefore my heart is glad, even though I feel sad, even though I feel like I'm in depression, my heart is glad, and my glory rejoices, and my flesh will dwell securely. So it's saying, even though it seems like all hope is lost, I'm going to put my trust in God.
Amen. And it's kind of like, especially...
You have a shameless plug for your video.
Oh yeah, my shameless plug for my video. It's actually called Depressed Eye On. And I just break down just the nature of depression and why it's so prevalent in the life of a believer. But just to piggyback off of what you were saying about depression and anxiety, and how those two are just so closely tied together. This is still like, if you're depressed, you more than likely have anxiety. And if you have anxiety, you're more than likely going to deal with depression. And especially now, like the season that we're in, just like the physical season, winter is very just depressing. When you walk outside and there's no sunlight, or you walk outside and everything's kind of like dark, weary, and no one wants to be there, right? So a lot of times we find ourselves depressed and hurting and down and all over the place. But as you were saying, like the scripture, you have to, it is a literal decision to say, okay, I feel this way, but my spirit is going to feel this way. I feel down, my flesh feels down, my flesh feels horrible, but my spirit is greater than my flesh. You know what I mean? I can overcome where I'm feeling by telling my spirit, okay, you're not like this. Even I think it was David who spoke about that. He said, so why are thou downcast inside of me? Like, why do I feel like this? Then I will boast even more. I will be glad. I will rejoice in the Lord, even though I'm not feeling great. So especially now, depression has like been so prevalent not only in my life but in the life of people around me. It's just like you have to make the decision. It's a daily decision to say I will rejoice even in my hard times, even when it's hard.
So yours?
Oh yeah, and mine was basically about rebuilding the wall. I came from Nehemiah, the lesson is Nehemiah chapter 2, and that was Nehemiah chapter 1. Go back there.
Our Bibles are here, and we just have to hold it to support the iPad.
So, give us a little bit of time. So, it's basically Nehemiah 1, 2, and 3, but and so,
chapter 1, verses 2 and 3?
No, it's chapters 1, 2, and 3. But for chapter 1, I'm going to go to verse 10. And it says, actually no, verse 9. There we go. Chapter 1, verse 9, Nehemiah. It says, but if you return to me and carefully observe my commands, even though your exiles were banished to the farthest horizon, I will gather them from there and bring them to the place where I chose to have my name dwell. When I read that, it was more so like, obviously was speaking to Nehemiah, and it's telling them if you return to me. And I think in my Bible, the way it was written, it talks about like if you repent, if you confess your sins, I will be here and carefully observe my commands. it's and about rebuilding the walls. In this context, it was talking about rebuilding physical walls, like the physical walls of the temple, in order for God to dwell. And what really stuck out to me in this verse was more so that he said, "I chose to dwell there." You know, it's kind of like we have to make our lives, make our bodies, make our spirits, make our souls a place where God will choose to dwell. Because a lot of times we invite him in and he's like, I don't got nowhere to sit. Like I don't want to be in this place. Give me somewhere where I can choose to dwell. And in doing that, like when it spoke about
you gotta make room.
make room. I don't even know. But literally, yeah, you literally have to make room for God. And in talking about rebuilding the walls, when the Lord gave this to me, I was talking about rebuilding the walls of communication, rebuilding the walls of our relationship with Him. Because a lot of times our walls were up in many different capacities. You have like we're guarded to other people, but the Bible says to guard our ear gates, our eye gates, our entire being in order for us to be who God has called us to be. We have to be guarded. We have to always be on guard and keep watch for the days of evil. And so, like, you know, when he gave this to me, it's kind of like, you know, rebuild the walls of communication. And the first step to rebuilding those walls is confession. Is to say, Lord, I've done this, and this. And that's scary for a lot of people, especially if you're not a believer. And even if you are a believer, that can be really scary because you're kind of like, well, God, you said if I confess my sins to you, that you will be faithful to hear me. But like, you know, and we shouldn't have that fear. It's not like going back to what you were saying. We shouldn't have that fear of like, okay, if I go before God, he's gonna ridicule me and just all the stuff he did. No, that's the enemy. You know, we will get convicted of our sin. And the whole objective of conviction, because I think a lot of people get this mixed up. I know for me, I would get it. I would get kind of like weirded out about this. There's conviction and there's condemnation. Conviction, the entire motive, the entire thing, the entire reason for conviction is to draw you to your knees. And so when you're convicted of your sin, which is by the Holy Spirit, when you're convicted, you're like, hey, man, maybe I shouldn't have done that. You go to your knees to the Father. You go on your knees to the Father to confess your sin.
Yeah, convicted means that it's like a convict. Like you've been checked for the actions that you've made and being arrested. Your soul's being arrested. Literally. It's
just like condemnation is the enemy, and it will make you feel guilty.
And it's throwing you in jail.
Oh yeah, you're just like locked without the key. Like you're and the jail is literally in your mind. You're in a mental prison. It's kind of like, oh man, I did that. God doesn't want me anymore. He doesn't care about me anymore. If I would have done this, or maybe if I would have been this, I would have been a Christian, and all this other stuff that the enemy just tries to compact your mind with. And it's kind of like, you have to understand that when you're convicted, you'll feel a tug of the Holy Spirit saying, hey, probably shouldn't have done that. Let's go confess our sin. Let's go repent. Repent means to confess your sin unto God and to literally turn away from what it is you have done. And a lot of times we get so caught up in the condemning of sin that we don't even get to the place where we can confess our sin. So we're stuck feeling like, oh man, I'm just a horrible person.
Or we get it, we do the right thing, but it's not really a heart thing. It's just, this is what I know to do. So then that turns into religion and tradition instead of relationship. Which I think is a nice segue. Were you finished?
Yeah, go ahead.
Which I think is a nice segue into relationship. So this is more of just like, I guess, a free talk. And so relationship is defined the way in which two or more concepts, objects, or people are connected. And so literally it's the state of being connected. And so as reading this for the first time, what do you hear from the Holy Spirit on that? That our connections are absolutely vital to not only our physical life here on the earth, but our spiritual life and our spiritual health in general.
It's kind of like, even I think it's something here from SU that goes into like healthy connections. Like you should have healthy connections, spiritually healthy connections, physically healthy connections, and mentally healthy connections, emotionally healthy connections. You have to have, people in your. I look at it as like a circle. You have to have people around you that you're connected to.
My internship lady said something. She said you're. That's what that's for. It's called your pit crew. Who's in your pit crew?
Ooh, I like that. Like on a racetrack.
Yeah, you explain that.
So a pit crew is basically like, if you've ever seen a race car driving thing, like the Indy 500.
NASCAR.
NASCAR, yeah. NASCAR. So if you ever seen like a NASCAR race, and in the midst of the race, like a car might be having some like technical difficulties, or it may have run out of gas or fuel, and you have people there who are literally in this one driver's pit crew, and the pit crew is basically like they put the oil in the car, they recharge the tank, they fix whatever's wrong with the car.
They fix the driver too. They give the driver some water.
Yep, they give the driver water, whatever he needs. If he got hurt, they fix him up too. The entire pit crew is so important to this driver, this NASCAR driver, getting to where he has to go, which is the finish line, right?
And they make sure that everything is together because they know it's their head if anything goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and that's just like us in the spiritual way. If you're in someone's pit crew and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, like if you're in this person's friend circle and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, it's kind of like that's going to be on your head. It's going to be on your hands, literally. Like, if your friend is fallen and you're not there to help them out, the Bible literally says that their blood is going to be on you if they're not going to where they're called to go to. God is like, He's asking for us to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? More accountable, yes, but more, I'm going to find the word. I'm going to ask the Holy Spirit. But He's asking us to be more, I would say cognizant, more
vigilant?
Yeah, vigilant in our relationships, more understanding in our relationships, and more real. Just in terms of like, being our whole authentic selves in order for God to like really deal with us and take out and put in what He needs to take out and put in. And we have to come to the knowledge of that, like, we aren't in the relationships that we're in just for happenstance or just for, I know this person because of this. But like, if this is like your real friend circle, this was God ordained. It wasn't just like, you're just friends. Like, I wasn't just like, please, I knew her from OCC. Like, it's like, no, like, it's God ordained, It's just like, obviously, things are all working out for the good. But, you have to be more willing to, like, just be there in our relationships. I feel like a lot of times we just, like, want the other person to do stuff, and we're just not there. And so God just wants us to really take our relationships more seriously. That's what I was looking for. We need to be more serious in our relationships, in every form of relationships. So what else do you have?
So my internship lady supervisor she introduced me to the idea of two kinds of friends. And so she said there are life friends, and she said there are path friends. And so life friends literally are how you think. It's in the word. Friends for life. And path friends are friends that are on the same path as you. You're going down the same path for right now, and they're there for right now.
Yeah.
But then when the road diverges, you will no longer be, on the same path. You'll be diverging. So they aren't there forever, but they're just there while you're on that path. And so I had to learn that, and I'm still learning that, and I'm still understanding that, it's okay that I won't be in contact with these people for the rest of my life. Because that is something that the Lord is working on me with. with relationships and friendships and just being okay with, I guess, I don't really know how to explain it, but just being okay with what is and being okay with, the season and not dwelling on the past or not grieving for the future. I guess if that could be, a way to say
I
it.
think I get what you're saying, because it's like God has a way of like putting people, like you said, in your path for a season. And when you said life and path, I thought of like lifelong friendships and then like those seasonal friendships that people are just there for a season in your life, or whether to teach you something, whether for you to teach them something. And a lot of times we take our seasonal friendships and we're just like, we're gonna be lifelong friends. And God's like, nah, bro, we're gonna be friends for like a good year, and then like and you're just like, but why do they have to leave? Because I told you to. But like, we were doing so well together. That's like, but it wasn't lifelong. And and it was a big thing for me, because I was just like, we're friends for life. And God's like, we get like 5 years. And this is all we doing. Wow, okay. And it's hard for us as like human beings to comprehend that, because we're just like, oh, aren't all our friendships supposed to be lifelong? No, they're not. So yeah, it's kind of like, we have to trust God and His timing and what He does in terms of relationships, in terms of friendships, and just trust that He knows what He's doing, because He knows what He's doing and He does what's best for us. So.
Yeah, and I had to learn that lesson, I guess, the really hard way. I had went to Florida about, I don't know how long ago, February 21st, I think. And so I went for an award, and, I met great people there, great people. Like I said, I really like to connect with people, and I like to learn their ins and outs, and if I don't get that chance, it's almost kind of like I feel robbed of that experience. And so it was just like, man, like I wanted to hang out with them, but I had a paper due like then, and they didn't. I don't know. They were just busy, and I think I was teaching me how, again, it's okay to not always be all up in people or all over people, all in their business, trying to connect with them, be like this all the time, be like wow, like, hey, don't be.
You and I would be great friends. Like, you really got to stop doing that.
Right. And we have to understand and discern the seasons. And so, my season lasted 2-3 hours, and I had to be okay with that. I had to be okay with, it's nothing wrong with me because they don't want to hang out. It's nothing wrong with me because they're tired or anything like that. And there's nothing wrong with them either. It's just God had them in my life for that appointed time. And if God wants to bring them back, at any given time, then if He wants to, He can. He's God. But it just is Him showing, it's okay to connect with people and not being afraid to connect and open up with people, as opposed to shutting down and keeping it to yourself. It's okay to, open up and be with people.
Like, open up. There's nothing wrong with you opening up and being friendly, because that would mean show yourself friendly. But don't be a little too friendly. Don't be trying to be, one, they're so tight, and two, there's, don't try, people who aren't Christians, they're fake, like when you're just wanting something out of them, because they can give you something that you want, but you don't have. Everyone can see that. So wanting to be friends with someone for what they can give you, everyone can see that. So don't be that friend. Don't be that friend. Be a genuine friend, want to authentically know you and be cool with you and be your friend. Don't be the kind of person that's oh well, I know you're related to this person, or you do this, so I'm just gonna network with you so we can be friends.
And you know, how we learn friendships is the first, most important friendship of all, and that's with God. And we have to understand our position in God, with God. We have to understand the purpose of relationship and the purpose of relationships with people. Everyone, you know, they always say there's a blessing and a lesson and all that stuff. Everyone's a blessing, even if it seems like they aren't. Everyone's a blessing because God gives good gifts. And that's not to say that, you know, everything that happens to us is good, but God allows everything that happens for a reason. And, you know, He will, even if it could be something horrific, He can change it around for our good. You know, He's working everything out for our good. And we have to remember that. And we have to continue to, you know, tell ourselves that in times of trouble, in times of triumph, and just, you know, having even through those rough times, having people in our corner, in our pit crew, you know, to help us through those rough and tough times. But that'll only work and, you know, benefit us when we actually, you know, confide in one another. And so if we don't confide in one another, then, you know, you could be going through hell and high water, and they would never know. And so we really have to, you know, learn to, well, first trust in God more and, you know, get to know Him more, and then that'll reflect our other relationships as well. So.
Yeah, it's also like it has a lot to do with our discerning of the people that we have around us, because sometimes we can, oh yeah, this person is this, they're very nice, it may be nothing wrong with the person. It may just be that they're not your friend group. They're not supposed to be in your pit group, you know. They can work well with someone else's pit group, and that's fine. That's okay. We're just not cool. That's okay. It's not that we're not cool. It's just not meant to be lifelong. That's fine.
I learned that every day of my life.
But like, no, that's absolutely fine, because a lot of that comes with a lot of our need or our desires. We have like a ton of friends. Just comes with the desire to feel wanted and feel validated, and also to please other people. Because a lot of times our need to, like, you know, have all these friends is just so that we feel like we're pleasing people. And God's just like, you don't need to please nobody but me. Like, you need to please anyone but me. And we find ourselves adding on these friends that are supposed to be in our friend circle anyway, because we want to seem as though we have this, especially for females, we are very relational. We're very, like, we need friendships, honestly. As human people, we need friendships. But more so, especially as women, because we're very emotional. We have a tendency to work out of our emotions and our feelings. We have to get those out somewhere, and so, you know, we talk a lot. So we need, you know, friends. And a lot of times we add on girls to these groups, and then that's where you get the cattiness and the contention and all that other stuff
that doesn't mean go to boys.
Matter.
Doesn't mean make boys your best friend.
Word. That's not how that works. Because I've heard that before. Because I've heard that before. Oh, girls can never get, girls can never get along, so I'm gonna have all boyfriends. Yeah, that's not how that works. That's that's not how that works. Like, go on your knees before God, ask Him what you really need to have in your life. Like, you really need to have in your life. And He will show you. Because all the other friends will start drifting all the way. And you'll have that group, that core group of people. And these are your lifelongs. These are your lifelongs. These are the people that are going to be with you through thick and through thin. These are the people that are going to love you beyond your faults. These are the women who are going to pray for you, which is another thing. As someone who's getting married too soon, like, when you see bridesmaids, a lot of times people get bridesmaids and they're just like, well, this person's been my friend since yada 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 yada, and we're gonna be friends forever. And so you're just adding people into your wedding party as women who are supposed to be your bridesmaids, that is not a fly-by-night thing. You don't just pick anybody. It's the same with your circle. You don't just pick anybody. They really have to be God ordained for your time, for the period of your life that you are in, for your season, for your life. And God will show you. So, anything else, Cal?
He definitely will show you. I've definitely been shown before many times.
Oh, yeah. Many times.
And even, I mean, it's just a lot where we really just have to like seek God and stay before Him. And so seeking God is just talking to Him. Like sometimes like we talk to people, but it's like God wants us to talk to Him. Like He wants us to talk to Him audibly, and that really helps. Like really like how therapy is like just like that, but you're actually talking. You're actually talking to God, and so it's just we have to learn to not be afraid to talk to Him because He's there. He's always there. We're never alone, and so just really understanding that and seeing that through God, with God, all things are possible, and we're gonna be there together. We're gonna be there, and we're gonna we're gonna make it. We're not gonna fail. We're not gonna break.
You got it. And just like as we were saying about you're never alone. In knowing that you can speak. Just speak to the Lord. That's it. It's no big overarching I have to make it sound grandiose, awesome. No, just speak. Just say something. Say, hey Jesus, I need you right now. Or hey God, I've been dealing with this for such a long time. Can you help me with this? And he's that's what He does. He's there to help you. And that's a part of the building the walls of communication with Him, where it's kind of just talk. Like she was saying, He just wants to hear from you. That's it. It's no big extra thing. We make it so much more than it used to be. I remember a few nights ago, I was really hurting, like legitimately hurting, and I was just like, it had been a while since I talked to the Lord. Okay, and because I had just been flying everywhere, right? And so I was laying in my bed and I just started speaking what was on my heart to the Lord. And I was just asking Him to help me with what I need to be helped with. And the tears started flowing, but my spirit felt so good.
They're playing that Shirley Caesar song with Anthony Hamilton. Yes, gospel.
In all seriousness, it's well, yeah, because Shirley, but okay, that's a killer. In all seriousness, we have to really not be afraid of those moments. Because a lot of times we get weird or we do it's wrong to show emotion to God, where He's just I know how you feel. Tell me how you feel. I want to know. They call Him a counselor for a reason. You know? I mean, he's the counselor, and he wants to know how you feel. He wants to know
tell him anything,
man.
Anything. You gotta hold anything back.
Nothing.
He will not judge you. He will not say stop talking about that. Cause I have to talk to God. I'd be like, so God, I can say anything. I can say this. And I'm like, yep. I'm like, wow. Interesting.
Wow. Did you say interesting?
I did say interesting.
But no, in all seriousness, you can tell Him anything. And a lot of times we look at God and we put humane characteristics on an infinite, ultimate God. And we say if I can't tell my own mama this, how can I tell God? Because He's God. And because He already made you, and He already knows you, and He already knows how you feel right now. So just talk. That's it. And
He knows the solution.
Word. He said He is your burden bearer, your heavy load.
Anything you need, God is.
He says, I am. I am that I am. It's Just go to him. Everything. I mean, I'm telling you that night felt so good. It was a few nights ago. I was just like, no, I need it. I mean, it will change how you feel. So yeah, just we build with lots of communication. Also, you're the plug for worship music as well. Worship music is awesome. Not saying that that's like, you know, the end all be all, but worship music while you talk to God, not like it. Nothing like it. So yeah. Anything else coming?
Just, I was gonna say, just make sure that you really take just the heat. Like, if you need help, ask God for help. Like, don't be afraid. He is the only one that can help. So, just do it.
Just do it. Like
I'm gonna just do it.
But also, this is thank you, but hey, follow the Comfort Circle and Women Are Royalty Nation on Instagram. The Instagram handle will be linked down below, and YouTube. Our channel will be linked down below as well. And subscribe to both of our channels. Like this video.
Case Korner.
The Line
Case
Queen
Korner
TV.
is wait. Does Women on Royalty have YouTube?
No, but the Lion Queen TV doesn't. And you actually just confirmed what I was hearing, so thank you. I do need to do that. So it's coming. Women on Royalty YouTube channel is coming. So thank you. But yeah.
And so, Case Korner is a nice little comfy vlog. If you're looking for nice Christian content,
My sister's the comfy.
if you're looking for nice Christian content and entertainment, why else would you, I have no idea who that is. Why else would you,
I can't.
I'm sorry, I just got to this. Why else would you look anywhere further than the Case Korner? Case Korner is Christian content, vlogging, going to different places, the park, conferences, church, all these different things. All these different events. I have one coming up with me in Jacksonville. We're going to Maryland for a leadership conference. I'm going to New York, and we're gonna get all of these vlogs in.
Yes.
So subscribe,
And
share,
then we'll be going to
follow.
Maryland again. So like, listen, is it
In August?
Yeah.
In August.
So like, and
We'll have all of this in all of these platforms.
yeah, so like, subscribe to my sister's channel. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The Lion Queen TV. Wow, that's what I have. Then the thing word, okay. No, the Lion Queen TV on YouTube, which is basically a channel. I have tons of videos on there containing a lot of different topics. I will be vlogging my time in Maryland, so there's that.
I don't know whose number that was now.
That's funny.
Anyways.
But like, yeah, so we're gonna be vlogging that. We're gonna be just like, going for it. What God has called us to do. I will just plug some of my videos in here. So like, if you want to look down, I'm gonna about my channel will be in the description box below. I am inching closer to 100 subscribers, so like, subscribe to the channel. You will not want to miss content. And while you're there, hit that little notification bell so you can be notified whenever we upload a new video. Love you guys, and is that it, please?
That's it.
Bye.